Given Valentine's Day is nearly here, I thought it would be a good time to find something fitting for the holiday. Now, I was going to do something kind of traditional, like maybe My Bloody Valentine or Lover's Lane, but I happened across a movie that was considered a Valentine's Day horror film, and it was The Hospital Massacre. But looking at it, it didn't seem like a Valentine's Day horror movie, so I was intrigued. What could possibly be in here that would have anything to do with Valentine's Day? So, I watched it, and this is what I observed. Susan Jeremy goes to a hospital to hear the results of a lab test she had taken in a previous visit. But after viewing the file, the doctors and nurses hold her in the hospital against her will. A mysterious man lurks through the halls, killing anyone who may compromise his plans for Susan. The film is directed by Boaz Davidson, who also wrote the story. The stars include Charles Lucia and Playboy model Barbie Benton. An interesting choice considering she hadn't been in a lot of movies. But being a Playboy model, I don't think she was brought in because of her acting credentials. But she's not the only peculiar thing about this movie. The movie starts off with real potential. It pokes fun at horror film genres with making mundane moments dramatic, like getting a knife and cutting a cake. You'll also find some really cool references to other films. Nods like Dr. Carpenter being a reference to John Carpenter, or those three men in gas masks acknowledging My Bloody Valentine. Those are things I really like. But for some reason, halfway through the film, all of this is abandoned, and it just becomes a big pile of shit. The music is forgettable. The kills are lazy. Most of the characters are creeps or assholes. The hospital is the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, the doctors dodge explanations like George Bush dodges shoes. The longer you watch the film, the slower it gets. There is so much unneeded filler, and the scenes are stretched out to get the 1.5 hour runtime. I should have known that this was going to happen. Hell, the poster art was a dead giveaway! Just look at the text! It outlines the excitement you feel at the beginning, followed by the long-term boredom. You know, for laughs and giggles, let's just add another alternate title to the movie. You've already got The Hospital Massacre and X-Ray, so let's add Flatlining Expectations. So you can tell I hate the movie. But there are a large number of people that like, if not love, The Hospital Massacre. And I think I know why. The whole selling point of this, the one thing that will make or break this film, is the suspension of disbelief. You need to be able to just accept what is happening in the film, and not be thrown out of the moment. Some people see the surreal hospital environment and elusive medical staff as frightening, which makes sense if you can believe these events are real or can really happen. My problem was the whole situation, including the murders, were handled very poorly, and I could not stop getting frustrated at every turn of the story. Even though I can see the perspective of others, my personal experience with The Hospital Massacre fell flat at a 1 out of 10. So it's gonna have to be next Valentine's Day, or whenever I get around to watching Lover's Lane, before you'll get a better movie for this holiday. But in the meantime, I got some requests to take care of. See you later.